Far beyond the edges of the Milky Way, a fleet of elegant silver ships hovered like a swarm of glowing beetles. Inside the largest ship, a group of aliens called Armitic Zordlaxians have gathered around a hologram of Earth. Their leader, Zordlax 9, was tall, with 6 arms crossed, his purple scales glowing in the ship's lights. "Look at this pathetic rock," he exploded, pointing a claw-like finger at the blue planet. "They still fight for land, worship celebrities, and burn the very air. Let's harvest their resources before they destroy themselves." His second-in-command, Vrina, tilted her head. Her antennae twitched as she studied footage of humans arguing on a TV show. "They're so noisy," she said, snorting. "And what is this?" She zoomed in on a clip of a man dancing with a fish on his head. Why would anyone do this? The aliens exploded and laughed at her, their happy voices echoing through the ship. To them, Earth was a joke, a confusing and chaotic joke. They dubbed him the embarrassment of Sector 12 and planned to strip him bare. Meanwhile, on Earth, in a quiet Colorado town, Dr. Emily Carter adjusted her glasses and squinted at her computer screen. The data didn't make sense. "Jake, come look at this," she called. His intern, Jake Thompson, ran over, spilling coffee on his shirt. "Wow," he said, looking at the strange energy spikes. "Is this a UFO?" Before Emily could respond, the ground shook. A bright light flashed outside, followed by a loud thud. "Please tell me that's not what I think," Jake groaned. In the nearby forest, a Zorbalaxian scout ship crashed into a pile of rocks. Inside, Krill, the mission's grumpy commander, swore as smoke filled the cockpit. "This planet is primitive," he muttered, kicking at a broken control panel. "Why did I volunteer for this?" The hatch opened and Krill stepped out, his breath fogging in the cold earth air. He wrinkled his nose as he smelled pine trees and something rotten. "Disgusting," he said, but then he heard a noise, a rustling in the bushes. A gray-haired human wearing a tattered coat appeared holding a can of beer. "Hey, little guy," said Earl, the city's most famous resident and only homeless person. "You look lost." He offered the can to Krill. "Want a sip?" Krill froze. The liquid bubbled, the can was cold, and Earl's smile was missing 3 teeth. For the first time in his life, the alien felt confused. Back at the lab, Emily and Jake traced the energy signal to the forest. "Come on," Emily said, grabbing a flashlight. But Jake, "Yeah, bring bear spray just in case." Earth's history was about to get a lot stranger. Krill looked at the beer can in Earl's hand. It was cold, metallic, and smelled like nothing he had ever encountered. "What is that?" He hissed at his team, who had just exited the smoking ship. "Ah, a gift," said Earl, still smiling. When Krill didn't move, the human shrugged and drank the rest alone. "Do as you wish," he belched, throwing the empty can into the bushes. The aliens relented. "This species is unstable," muttered a member of Krill's crew, a nervous young soldier named Rix. "They consumed liquids from containers and then discarded them." "Focus," Krill retorted. "We need to scan the area. Zorblax 9 want data on their civilization." He pulled out a portable scanner, but it sputtered and died. And now? Meanwhile, in the forest, Emily and Jake crept through the trees, following the power signal. "Did you hear that?" Jake whispered, freezing. A squirrel was chatting nearby. "False alarm," he sighed. Suddenly, a beam of blue light shot into the sky from the crash site. "That's our UFO," Emily said, eyes wide. "Let's go." Back with the aliens. The scanner Krill would not restart. "Earth's magnetic field is interfering," he growled. "Use backup." Rick fumbled with a second device. But a swarm of mosquitoes descended, buzzing furiously. The aliens slashed at them, their high-pitched screams echoing. "Primitive insects," Krill shouted. "Why are they so angry?" Earl reappeared, now holding a stick. "You guys need help," he asked, watching your struggle. "This is bear country. You're not from here, are you?" Before Krill could respond, a branch broke. Grandma Rosa, going out for her night walk, saw the aliens. "Dios mio, are those space lizards?" She took the pepper spray out of her purse. "Come back, Count. They are probably communists." At the crash site, Emily and Jake arrived at the clearing just as Grandma Rosa sprayed Krill in the eyes. "Human aggression," Rick shouted, hiding behind a rock. "Retreat." "Wait, we are scientists," Emily shouted, throwing up her hands. "We just want to talk." Krill, blind and furious, activated his emergency beacon. This planet is hostile, he panted. Evacuate. As the aliens advanced into the forest, Jake picked up a strange device they dropped. Look at this, he said. It's a hologram projector. The image flickered, showing a labeled map of Earth. Leviel ate a lot. Recovery, P, and Diang. Emily frowned. What have we gotten ourselves into? The 9 of Zord Black slammed their clawed hands on the ship's control panel. You let a human elder beat you with pepper spray. He roared at Krill, who was nursing his burning eyes in the medical bay. This mission should be simple. Vrina floated nearby, her tentacle-like appendages flapping against the screen. Sir, the data from the scout ship is strange, she said. Earth's atmosphere is full of ancient energy signatures. It's different from anything we've seen. Nonsense. Zord Black retorted. Deploy the terraformer. Make your skies rosy. Let them choke on glitter for all I care. On Earth, Emily and Jake examined the alien hologram in their laboratory. This map isn't just a resource scan, Emily muttered. Look at these symbols. Recovery. Prison designation. Jake narrowed his eyes. You think the Earth was a prison? For whom? Before she could respond, the sky darkened. A huge black sword ship hovered overhead, shooting a beam of sparkling light. Birds fell from the sky, trees withered. That's not good, Jake said, picking up his suds. I'll call the sheriff. In Yellowstone National Park, the terraforming beam hit a dormant volcano. The ground shook, geysers exploded. Sarah Mitchell, the journalist, was filming a segment about hiking trails when the Earth opened up. This is Sarah Mitchell's reporting. She screamed as lava bubbled behind her. Back in Colorado, Grandma Rosa loaded her shotgun. I told Earl those aliens were a problem. She muttered, marching towards the crash site. It's time to teach them some good manners. Meanwhile, Krill's replacement team tried again. They aimed a tractor beam at a farmhouse, hoping to kidnap Farmer Ted's prize bull. Instead, the beam tore off a porta-potty. The aliens gasped as he exploded against their ship. This planet is broken, Rix groaned. In space, Vrina discovered the truth, buried in ancient archives. Earth was once a level 8 hell, a prison for the universe's worst criminals. Its unstable core, violent ecosystems, and relentless predators were designed to torture inmates. Humans, it seemed, were accidental descendants of those who survived. Sir, Vrina said, her voice trembling. We need to leave. Now, Zord Black's 9 ignored her. Total invasion. Burn the cities. Take what we want. But Earth had other plans. The transmission this live broadcast of Sarah Mitchell went viral. Millions watched as lava swallowed his tripod, and his last words echoed online. They are not gods. They are idiots. The video has racked up billions of views. Memes flooded the internet. Aliens versus Yellowstone. The first round goes to Earth. On the Zord Blaxian flagship, Vrina played the clip. Sir, humans are mocking us, she said. And the Earth's core is destabilizing. The terraformer woke up something. Ancestral. Zord Black's 9 growled. So let's hit them harder. Send the plasmatrons. In Colorado, Grandma Rosa was sitting on the porch cleaning her shotgun. Earl brought her a plate of tamales. I hear you're the hero of the hour, he said. Hemp. Those lizards messed with the wrong planet. She replied. I passed the parsley. Nearby, Emily and Jake decoded more alien technology. Your file mentions containment protocols. Emily said, as if the Earth was a cage. But for what? Jake shuddered. Whatever it was, I'm glad it's gone. In Yellowstone, the volcano rages. Ash blocked out the sun. Farmer Ted evacuated his cattle, but stopped to look at the alien ship. You moved the wrong rock, he muttered, filming the chaos on his phone. The video's caption, Aliens versus Super Vulcan. Place your bets. On the ship, Sela, a low-ranking historian, broke into the archives. His eyes widened. By the stars, she whispered. Earth was not just a prison. It was a torture chamber. The ancient warlords sent here were torn apart by earthquakes, predators, and each other. Humans were their accidental descendants. Vrina, Sela said, pulling her aside. If the terraformer breaks the Earth's core, it will release everything buried there. We will all die. Vrina turned pale. Zord Black's 9 don't want to listen. He's stubborn. Meanwhile, Krill's team tried again to kidnap a human. They targeted a supermarket, targeting a child holding a chocolate bar. The mother screamed. The aliens hesitated. Why aren't they running? Rix asked. Because humans are crazy. Krill retorted. Retreat. As they fled, the child waved the chocolate bar at them. Bye-bye. Space lizards. Back to space. Sela leaked the files to Emily's laptop. A message appeared. Earth is a level 8 hell. You are on a grave. Take care. Emily looked at the screen. Jake, we need to warn everyone. But it was already too late. The ground shook again. Something beneath Yellowstone was awakening. Plasma drones descended like glowing wasps, firing beams that melted roads and set forests on fire. In Colorado, Farmer Ted revved up his tractor, attached a bale of hay to a chain, and swung it at the nearest drone. The bale burst into flames in the air, covering the machine in burning hay. Take this. You are full-grown fireflies. He screamed as the drone crashed into a cornfield. Nearby, Grandma Rosa was crouched on the roof. Shaka named. A drone hovered overhead, scanning his home. Boom. She blew out the camera lens. Next time, aim better, she shouted, reloading. Meanwhile, in the lab, Emily and Jake have connected the alien hologram device to a satellite dish. If we reverse the signal, we might be able to fry their systems. Emily said, typing furiously. Jake taped the cables together. Why are we using duct tape? He asked. Because it's Earth, Emily replied. Duct tape fixes everything. On the Zorbloxian ship, Verena confronted Zorblox 9. Humans are adapting. They are using our technology against us. Nonsense. He barked. They are primitive. Sela interrupted, holding up a data pad. Sir, the Earth's core is cracking. If we continue like this, we will free whatever who is imprisoned here. We're not just fighting humans. We are fighting hell. Zorblox 9 glared. Then we will fight more. Back in Colorado, Sarah Mitchell filmed Ted's burning hay bale. This is crazy, she told the camera. Who knew tractors could be weapons? Stay tuned. Aliens hate surprises. His live stream reached 50 million views. Krill's team, sent to capture Emily, was cornered by townspeople wielding pitchforks, golf clubs, and a very angry goat. Retreat, Krill shouted, tripping over a garden gnome. These humans are savages. In the laboratory, Emily activated the modified dish. A pulse shot into the sky, disabling 3 drones instantly. Yes, Jake applauded. But then the ground shook. A deep rumble echoed from Yellowstone. The volcano was not yet ready. On the ship, Sela leaked Emily's location to the humans. A message appeared on Jake's phone. Find the historian. She has answers. Emily frowned. This is not over. It's just beginning. Emily stood in a dusty field, facing Sela, the rogue alien historian. You leaked the files, Emily said, crossing her arms. Why? Sela's antennae dropped. Your planet is a tomb. My people are too arrogant to see this. But if we continue to fight, the Earth's core will crack and everything buried there will escape. Before Emily could respond, a Zorblaxian ship landed very close by. Arby, Verena left alone. We need to talk, she said. In the ship's war room, Zorblax 9 pounded his fists. Negotiate. With the humans, Verena remained steadfast. If we don't fix the ozone layer, the prison will collapse. We will all die. And then, the tractor's weapons are effective. Begrudgingly, Zorblax agreed. Back to Earth. Emily, Jake, and Sarah met the aliens in a makeshift tent. Grandma Rosa lurked nearby, shotgun in hand. No tricks, she warned. Verena projected a hologram of Earth. We will fix your atmosphere, she said. In return, share your culture. Food, music, memes. Sarah snorted. You want memes? We found them. Fascinating, Verena admitted. Jake whispered to Emily. They are obsessed with cat videos. We have them. Emily took a step forward. Agree, but add one thing. To leave. And never come back. Zorblax 9's voice boomed over the comms. Unacceptable. Zilla intervened. Sir, the core is fractured. We have no choice. Later, aliens deployed machines to heal the heavens. The humans watched. Skeptical. Farmer Ted leaned on his tractor. I think they will fulfill the agreement. I doubted it, Emily said. But now we have their technology. And your weak point. Grandma Rosa smiled. Next time, they'll think twice before messing with a hellish planet. As the aliens retreated, Scylla left a final message on Emily's laptop. You are stronger than you imagine. But the real hell is not over. It's waiting. Sarah filmed everything. Your next headline. The aliens surrender to the chaos on Earth. Zorblax 9 stood on the bridge of his ship, glowering at Earth. This isn't over, he hissed. Mark my words. When the real level 8 hell arrives, you will be begging for our help. Verena rolled her eyes. Sir, The ozone layer has been repaired. Your memes are loaded. Can we go? As the armada prepares to leave, the aliens deliver one final gift. A brilliant machine to stabilize the Earth's core. It buzzed loudly and then shot a bolt of lightning at the ground. The Yellowstone volcano has calmed down. The birds returned. Farmer Ted looked up at the sky. Oh, in fact, they fixed something. On the ground, Emily and Jake watched the machine glow. I think it will hold. Jake asked. I doubt it, said Emily. But that gives us time. Great Marisov approached. Shotgun slung over her shoulder. Those lizards, they left faster than a cat at a dog show. She said, have a good trip. Sarah filmed the aliens' removal. Latest news. Earth's new reputation. Nobody messes with a hellish planet. She narrated. Exclusive footage shows Zorblax 9 getting under our skin. Literally. On the ship, Sela handed Vrina a data chip. Give this to Emily when you leave. She said, it's a map. Because when the real trouble starts, Vrina pockets it. You are risking a lot. I have seen what is buried here. Sela replied. And humans are strangely brave. For a lot of disasters. Back to Earth. When the last ship disappeared, the city threw a block party. Earl danced with a Zorblax 9 drone that he turned into a disco ball. Gran Marosa taught aliens to line dance via hologram. Jake grilled burgers using alien technology. It's like a microwave, but noisier. Emily found the data chip that Vrina left. He read it. The prison is old. The locks are weak. Be ready. She sighed. This is not the end. Jake handed him a burger. We will deal. We have duct tape, tractors, and a grandmother who fights aliens. What's the worst thing that could happen? In space, Zorblax 9 meditated. They think they won. He muttered. But the Earth is a time bomb. And when it explodes, he smiles. We will sell tickets. The stone door opened, revealing a cave glowing with a strange blue light. Emily took a step forward, his flashlight shaking. Hello, she called. The voice responded again, a deep, guttural growl that shook the dust off the walls. Jake grabbed her arm. Bad idea. Let's go. But Grandma Rosa passed by them. Shotgun raised. If it's a monster, I'll shoot it. If it's an alien, I'll shoot it too. Inside the cave, they found a chamber full of chains. Huge rusty chains were attached to the ground, and in the center, engraved into the rock, was a symbol. Livelate hell. No or shout yes. Meanwhile, in Surf CE, farmer. Ted's tractor sputtered as the ground shook again. His cows bolted and the sky turned green. What the hell? He muttered, filming everything. Sarah's phone rang. Break. Yellowstone supervolcano. Now superportal. She groaned. Why is my job never boring? Underground. The walls began to bleed black mud. Emily wiped it off on her glove. It's not organic, she said. It's energy. Like the Zorbalaxian coach, Jake backed toward the door. Emily, it's moving. The mud accumulated into a humanoid shape. Tall, lumpy, with glowing red eyes. He spoke the same ancient language. But this time Emily understood. Free. Us. On the Zorbalaxian ship, Vrina stared at Earth's feet. Sir, the central stabilizer is failing. The prison locks are breaking. Zorbalax 9 smiled. Good. Let them fight their own nightmares. Sela glared. You are worse than the warlords. At least they had honor. Back in the cave, Grandma Rosa shot the shadowy figure. The bullet passed through him. Useless. She exploded. Wait. Emily screamed. It's not attacking. He's trapped. She held up Sela's data chip. This symbol is a key. The figure hissed. You know us. You are the warlords, said Emily. Earth was his prison, but someone is trying to free him. The ground shook violently. More chains were broken. On the surface, Sarah's screen glowed. The former ally and warlord is Eve. Humans. Who while when? She sighed. That's why I graduated in journalism. Underground. The warlord attacked Emily. Jake pushed her aside as Grandma Rosa swung the pickaxe. The creature dissolved into smoke and then reformed. Foolish humans. We are legion. And we are hungry. Above them, the volcano erupted again. The block party continued. Farmer Ted played country music on his Orblaxian speaker O, while Earl tried to teach aliens. Through hologram. How to do 2 steps. Grandma Rosa won a burrito eating contest against a curious Frina, who later admitted, your seasonings are aggressive. But Emily sat alone, staring at the seal like a data chip. What did you mean? The real problem. She muttered. The next morning, the central stabilizing machine began to groan. Deep underground, something moved. In Yellowstone, geologists reported strange carvings glowing on the volcano's walls, symbols that matched those in Emily's hologram. This isn't natural, Jake said, squinting at the images. It's a warning. In space, Zorblax 9's armada received a distress signal. A distorted voice snapped. They are awake. The prison is breaking. Earth is calling you home. Vrina frowned. Sir, humans may need it. It's not our problem. Zorblax retorted. Let's see how they deal with the real hell. Back to Earth. Sarah's latest headline went viral. Volcano sculptures. Ancient art or alien graffiti. Below the article, a commenter joked. At least the aliens left us a review on Yelp. Great chaos would invade again. But Emily wasn't laughing. The data chip revealed coordinates for a structure buried beneath Yellowstone. We need to go there, she told Jake. Now, in the shadow of the volcano, the team walked to the location, with Grandma Rosa leading the way with the pickaxe. If there's an ancient evil down here, she said, I'll make it right. They found a huge stone door engraved with alien runes. When Emily touched it, the ground shook, the sculptures lit up, and a voice echoed. Not in English, not in Zorblaxian, but in a language that made their bones hurt. Meanwhile, Farmer Ted's cows began to moo to the sky, birds circling in unnatural patterns. Even the squirrels seemed attentive. Jake swallowed hard. What is that underground thing? Emily grabbed the data chip. I think we're about to find out. Far below, something laughed. A sound older than the mountains. The warlord's smoke swirled toward the ceiling, becoming larger. Your world will burn, he hissed. Emily stuck the data chip into the cave wall. Zeal is a map. It's a control panel. The chip lit up. The chains glowed red hot. On the surface, Farmer Ted revved up his tractor, towing the central stabilizing machine toward the volcano. If you need a flower, I will give you power. Sarah filmed. Drones swarming in the sky. The aliens are back, she shouted. But so are warlords. This is crazy. Underground. Granny Pink swung her pickaxe again, hitting a glowing rune. The warlord howled. Got it, she murmured. Jake grabbed Emily's hand. What's the plan? We have trapped them inside the earth, she said, as before. On the Zorblaxian ship, Vrina hijacked the controls. Zila now. Zila fired a beam at the stabilizing machine, overloading it. For Earth, she screamed. In the cave, the chains reformed, tightening around the warlord. You can't cage us again, he roared. Yes, we can, Emily said, slamming the chip deeper, and we'll keep locking you up. Forever. The machine exploded into light. The warlord dissolved, sucked back into the rock. The volcano was silent. Later, Zorblax 9 looked at Earth. You'll regret this, he spat. Vrina stood next to Zila. No, you will. Never underestimate a hellish planet. As the arm fled, Sarah's live stream hit a new high. Aliens versus warlords. Humans win. Back home, the city celebrated again. Farmer Ted grilled victory burgers. Grandma Rosa accepted a medal and a lifetime supply of shotgun shells. Emily and Jake hugged, exhaustos. But Zila's final message rang on Emily's laptop. The warlords are contained. For now, Earth's chaos makes it strong. Protect him. Sarah's next documentary title. Don't laugh at Planet Inferno. And somewhere underground, chains held.